Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I install my lace wig and how important it is to clean your lace before you do a reinstall. So I'm going to be showing you what I'm using is going to be some alcohol. This is 91% alcohol. You don't have to use 91%, but 91% is good to get the residue off of your lace. It's very important that we clean our lace, because if you want a good installation and you want it to melt properly, your lace needs to be clean. So I use a 91% on my lace, and I also take a toothbrush and I scrub off of the residue. So here I am applying some Melt Me Down water-based hair glue adhesive, and I like this Melt Me Down because it dries really quickly and it's very thin. As you can see, my hairline, I have more forehead. I have a small forehead, but it's a sloped forehead. So I have a little more real estate right at the very center of my head. So I like to put the adhesive there because I do have, more skin there. And where you see me applying the adhesive, the lace glue, is mainly on my skin. So that's why I'm putting a little strip there on the sides as well. I have a low hairline on the sides, so a lot of times I like to use the lace melting spray just to lay down those sides where I have some hair. But I do want to say this, ladies, if you do use adhesive, make sure that you're using something to protect your skin, first of all. And secondly, be cautious of putting it on your natural hair, okay? I do that. I will put it on my natural hair sometimes, like on my fine baby hairs. They don't come out because my hair is so oily. I have very oily and slippery hair. So adhesives don't really pull my hair out. That's the best way I can say it. But just be cautious. If you don't have that type of texture, you might want to, keep the adhesive away from your hair. And if it happens to get on your hair, don't worry about it. Just don't pull it off, okay? Just use maybe some oil or something to dissolve that, okay? So here I'm just checking to see how sticky it is. It doesn't take very long to dry. So I just want to make sure it's clear and it's tacky. So now I'm going to lay that lace right into that adhesive, and I'm pushing it down with my finger, but my finger doesn't have any oil on it. So make sure that if you happen to do that, that you don't have any greasy fingers, okay? So as you can probably tell, the way that I cut this lace, the lace is cut the same shape as my hairline. So it kind of dips back in the middle, then it gets a little longer on the temple, and then it dips back again near the ears. And that's because my hairline is shaped that way. So here I'm noticing I didn't have enough adhesive, so I decided to go ahead and use a little glue. Normally I use a spray, but I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little of the adhesive here, because like I said, my lace is clean, and because that lace is clean, this install is gonna last me at least 2 weeks. Now here I'm just clamping it up to get the hairs out of the way. And that's another thing you want to do, ladies. You want to make sure that you have your tools around you to assist you in a nice, easy install. So get you a couple of hair clamps. Make sure you have your blow dryer, and also, I'm using a Q-tip today because that's all I had around me, and it actually worked. So, but try to get all your tools around you so you won't have to be looking for everything. And now I'm just pushing where the glue is dry. I'm just pushing the lace into that glue, because you want to wait till the glue is clear. See how it's tacky? Now that's when you push the lace into that glue. And another thing to remember too, ladies, your glue really it's not properly adhered for at least 24 hours. So, try not to do too much pulling and tugging and stuff on it. And if you can wear your lace band for as long as possible, try to keep it tied up as long as you can, so that lace can really melt into the glue and it can really blend into your skin, okay? I And I'm also taking the comb and pushing the lace into the glue as well. Now those areas there, I'm going to spray some lace melting spray because it's actually over my hair. So in certain areas, you know, I can't avoid it. I have hair there, and that's why I try to use the lace melting spray and not the adhesive. But as I said before, you know, if adhesive does get on my hair, it comes right off. But I don't advise you to do it. So now I'm just blowing it dry, and now I'm just checking it, and now I see a little spot there. So now I'm just doing some fine tuning before I put the lace band on. Now the hair looks a little tangled and matty. That's only because when I cleaned my lace, some of the hair got wet from me cleaning the lace with the toothbrush. And I did use some shampoo and water after I cleaned it with the alcohol. So now I'm about to apply my lace band to help that lace melt down into my skin. So I'm tying the lace band around the back, and now I'm just detangling the hair. And it is a little bit wet at the root and at the hairline. So I'm going to blow that dry a little bit because it's still a little wet from when I cleaned my lace. And now here I am all dolled up and styling the hair. So I just added some burl curls, and I used a 1.5 inch burl curler. And I'm just going around and I'm just finger combing my hair a little bit. And this is the final look of the wig install. I decided to go back in and just kind of bend those ends a little bit on that one side of my hair because I felt like it wasn't curled enough. But this is the install of the wig, and it came out really, really good. And this install lasted me for about 2 weeks, guys. And this is how I've been protecting my hair without any tension. I hope this helps someone. Have a great one, guys.